All right, welcome to the channel, guys. It's gonna be the first vid, This is gonna be more of a discussion, story time kind of thing going on here. But to get on with it, I think there's generally only two types of people in this world that go to Arby's. And I'm not just talking about like, they go once every 3 to 4 months. I'm talking straight every week. We go into Arby's, you know what I'm saying? The first type of, I mean, in general, I think if you go to Arby's in general, it says a lot about you as a person than anything else. But the first type I think is generally like someone you cannot trust your drink with. You can't trust your dog. Hell, I don't think you can trust your family around them, to be honest, to be frank. And then the second type of person is just someone who's just lost all hope in life and what they're doing, their decision making. It's just all down the drain. To dive deeper into that first one, I think like you just can't trust this person. Like if they're talking about some straight up, I'm going to Arby's for dinner tonight, or like, hey guys, let's get some Arby's. Like you just have to give them a side eye and be like, what's wrong with you? Who are you? I don't care if it's your mom, dad, sister, closest friend. They saved you from a burning building. I'm like, you have to give them a side eye and question. Can I trust you? Because the decision making's already gone. Like you can't like I don't know you like they can't even do anything with their lives at that point. But you just gotta give them that side eye. Like, who are you? What are you doing with your life? And it's like they'll tell you the order too when you question them. Like, oh, I get that 3 pound meat mountain with extra cheese, and you just like you just want to internally vomit. It's like you're eating like goose ankles and raccoon feet. You're eating unknown specimens of this world, and you think it's okay. That's what makes me think that this first type of person's like you can't trust them. And their order usually with this kind of archetype is like they'll get they'll say, oh, but I get the euro, or but their curly fries are good. They're trying to make up for the excuse. They're just trying to save face. I think that's like the biggest thing right there, like the biggest tell. Like you might have to low key block them, just straight up like disassociate with that person immediately. Because if you like, I think that even says more about you than them if you continue to associate with this person that eats Arby's on the daily. It's like what they choose to eat for dinner says more about this person than anything else in this world. And I think, Arby's is that indicator. And with that second type, I think they just lost all genuine hope in this world. Like they like back to that whole idea of like they can't make their own functional decisions as a human being, as a grown adult. They're making they make some sort of income and spend it on Arby's, you know. And the order with this type is usually like they don't even want to tell you their order. They're just too ashamed to save face in this case. Like if they do tell you like, oh, I get the Reuben, or I get that meat mountain, and it's just like you send them the suicide hotline number and ask, are they okay? Like, are you okay? Do you need a hug? Like, do you need a like, come here, dog? It's just like one of those things. You can always just look afar, like, and tell, like, yeah, they've lost, they've lost all hope, and there's nothing you could do to actually help them out. You know, Not even those damn curly fries with the horseradish sauce. It's all gone. You might see them at the edge of a building sometime in like a month or two. Like, it's over. Because like of every option, down driving the main street down in your city or town or whatever, driving down the street, there's a McDonald's, there's a Burger King, there's a Cane's if you have that. Like there's so many options. Yet you spent time, money, hell, even gas money to drive your little car, your little booty, straight to that Arby's drive-through. And it's like all of them go through the drive-through too. Like they're too ashamed to be in person. talk to that poor Arby's worker making like 950. It's you just see in the eyes, all black around them. It's putrid. Like everything from Arby's is putrid, you know. But besides that, I mean, yeah, like who gets Arby's, bro? Like genuinely, like now that I'm thinking about it, like back to that whole idea, like you're driving down the road, you see a McDonald's that's not only cheaper, you get the meal on the apps and stuff. And it's like you still choose to go to Arby's. I'm sorry, like call me a hater, call me, whatever you want in the comments below if you fuck with Arby's that deeply. But I'm just saying, like, it's just not it, twin. Lock in. But besides that, that's all I have to say about this. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments if you enjoy Arby's. I really want to see how many like we can get some perspective going on. But besides that, I'll catch y'all later.